Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video, and I have on the left side a 4x8 page because this is part of a life crafted album, and I have two photos picked out there. And then on the right side I have a little something different. I have this 3x8 I need to fill, but then this pops open and I have a 6x8 photo in there that is split in two. So I have to do things with all of these pages. So this is mostly just embellishment stuff. However, I do need to keep this relatively flat. This is part of my Chicago album. It's getting very bulky already. I'm in the second half, but it's bulky, so I need to keep it as flat as possible. I'd love to have like a big title or something here, but if it's not flat, I don't think that's a smart move. And then I have to find paper or a pocket card or something that's going to go here that works well with this side, but then goes away when I do this. So hopefully I can find something that will work there, and it could have journaling, it could just be a phrase. I'm open to what that might be. In that vein, I've already pulled out my container of stuff that I had gathered for Chicago. So I'm going to go through all of this and just see what I can find that might work with what I've got going here. The first thing I've done here is I have pulled out all of my pocket cards that are either 3x8 or 4x8 because I could cut these down if the design worked. So I'm going to look through those first and see what I can find that might fit on this page. If I don't find anything here, then it's probably just going to have to be pattern paper of some kind. All right, so far this is the one that I like the best. It's a lot of journaling space though, and I don't know that I need all of that, so I could cover up some of that with a large die cut or something. I'm sure I could find something. But I like the colors because it's got some blue showing, and I've got sky over here, but then this is a darker green, which works with the foliage there. So I do like that, but I also have purple in here. It's not super prominent, but it's there. So I think I'm going to go into my digital files on my computer and see if I have anything in 3x8 that has purple in it. I don't have a ton of 3x8 files that are not travel related, so I don't even know or remember exactly what's in there, but I'm willing to look. When I went into my digital files, I found two things that I thought I might like, and I printed them here. Not sure that either one of these is perfect because this purple isn't quite the same. The darker is maybe, so I'm not sure. I'm going to cut it and see, do I love it, do I not love it? But this other one, I like. It's got this little pattern, and then it's got the darker purple down here. I don't feel like it goes super well right now, but when I cut it, maybe I'll feel differently. All right, I've cut everything, and I think I want to go with this one. I love the dots in the background, and I love these flowers down here. And I think I have stuff either in my Chicago stash that I put together or just in my regular stuff that will work with these colors. I can find things, I'm pretty sure. I have a whole mess of stuff that's all floral, and so I can pull that out as well, see what I can find to use as embellishments. So I definitely like that. Now, do those colors match with what's inside here? No, not really, because this yellowy orange type thing doesn't appear anywhere, neither does the little pink, but I'm willing to still use it on the outside because what's in here can be very different as long as it matches with this. I could still just go like a green or a white or even black to make that work. So I'm sticking with this one because I do really like it. From my envelope of stuff that I had over here, these are the three things I found that I think might work. This purple is not exact. It's much more orchid colored than that dark, but I still like it. And if it's on the opposite page, it may not matter. But these two match very well with what I have going here. So I'm guessing I'm going to end up using those for sure, either up top or on the side somewhere. This one, I'm not so sure. I am going to go into my floral stuff and pull out whatever I have that matches this color scheme, and I'll go from there. All right, given the colors that are in here, I tried to match to that plus green. Given that, here's the rest of my stash. Here are the things that I have pulled that I think might work. I mean, look at that. That's pretty gorgeous with this color in the leaves. A little bit non-traditional, which I like. So I have that. I have something else in that color too. This is kind of a mix of some things, and it doesn't look too far off from this design. They're completely different. They're not from the same set or anything, but they match kind of nicely, so I may use that one. And then I just have some extras down here as well. These were more offset colors. I'm not quite sure those go perfectly, but I liked them. And then I have some different leaves in different tones. And then check out this flower too, pretty close to that color. And then I have some purples. The purples are not perfect, but again, close enough. So I think I'm just gonna play around with these and see what I can match and put together. I've put together some preliminary clusters here and I like them. I decided not to go with this because it just felt almost too close to that, and it's so big. I mean, look at that. It takes up almost the entire width of the photos I have, and I'm not quite sure that goes with what I'm doing. So I'm going to put these over here because I think I'm done with those. I will have these two. I might do like a little puffy dot or rhinestone or something in the center there just to add a little bit of shine, or I do have a silver glitter pen that I could do some outlining with that. I like this cluster here that I've done just to bring in a little purple, and then I have some layered colors that match really well. I still have this, not sure exactly where I'm going to do it because I don't want to layer it over here, but I'll get to it eventually. I have that upper set adhered, cut off the excess so it's ready to go, and then I did grab out my Jelly Roll silver metallic pen here that I'm going to use, and I am just going to do some highlighting in there, and I want to just get the pen going. So there you can see what it's going to look like once I use it. Hopefully the camera picks up that shine nicely. There we go. So I have that. I'll just do some random spots, not on the leaf but on the flower itself, and I'll see how that comes out. All right, I have the sparkling done. Hopefully the camera is picking that up there for you so you can see. I just picked some random spots there. And then down below I decided to do the black ovals. I outlined all of those in silver, smaller areas, so a little bit harder to see, but hopefully the shine is showing there. So it just adds a little bit when you're flipping the page, you'll notice it. So I think that's it with that one for now. And then over here, I'm going to work on this cluster, and I will probably do some more sparkle up here, maybe a little bit on this flower as well. All right, I've done my layering here, and I decided to cut off the stem on that leaf. It was not sitting correctly. It didn't look good the way I had it. So I cut that off. I layered these, trimmed the excess. So now I'm going to do my pen again, and then this one might be done. I put on all the sparkly on this one. Hopefully you see it there. I love it. And then I remembered I forgot to do this. And I think I'm just going to put this up here in the upper left, and that way I have a nice visual triangle happening with the stuff I added. And then I had just thrown that up here on my desk. When I looked up, I had some phrases sitting there, and this was one of them. If I can pick it up here. Cooperate. There we go. It just says enjoy every moment. Look at the color. It's pretty fabulous. So I think I'm going to just put that right in the middle, and that's probably all I need here. I have everything attached and in the pockets here, and I love the way this looks. It turned out very soft, a little pastel, very floral, which is why I was there, so that works. So here's some close-ups. Didn't have to add a whole lot there, just did some minimal layering so it won't add too much bulk. And then on this side, I found the 3x8 pocket card that I kind of forgot I even had, layered it, and then the sparkly pen just adds a little bit of extra bling, which, you know, I tend to like that. So I'm pleased with it. So here is another one done for Chicago. Thanks for watching.